You bring home a new pet, excited and full of love. You buy all the cute toys, set up a comfy bed, and maybe even give them a special treat. Everything feels perfect. But then, problems start. Your pet refuses to eat the food you bought. They chew on furniture, have accidents inside the house, or cry all night. You feel frustrated. What am I doing wrong? The truth is, most new pet owners make mistakes, not because they don't care, but because they don't know what their pet really needs. And sometimes, those mistakes can lead to serious health issues, bad behavior, or even a broken bond between you and your furry friend. The good news: these mistakes are easy to fix, if you know what to do. Let's start with the first and most common mistake: feeding the wrong diet. You fill your pet's bowl with food, thinking, they'll eat whatever I give them, right? But here's the problem. Many pet owners unknowingly feed their pets the wrong diet. Some give table scraps, thinking it's harmless. Others buy the cheapest pet food at the store without checking the ingredients. And then, there are those who assume all pets can eat the same things. But did you know some human foods can be toxic to pets? Chocolate, grapes, onions, and even some nuts can be deadly for dogs. Milk and dairy can upset a cat's stomach. Too many carbs and fillers in cheap pet food can cause obesity and serious health problems. The worst part? Health issues caused by a poor diet don't always show up right away. You might think your pet is fine, but over time, bad food can lead to digestive problems, allergies, and even organ damage. So, what's the right way to feed your pet? Research their specific dietary needs. A puppy's diet is different from an adult dog's. A cat's needs are not the same as a rabbit's. Stick to high-quality pet food, the kind that vets recommend, not just the cheapest bag on the shelf. Be careful with treats. Even if your pet loves them, too many can cause weight gain or other health problems. Think of it this way: your pet's health starts with what they eat. Give them the right food, and they'll live a happier, healthier life. Now, let's talk about another huge mistake that can turn your sweet pet into a troublemaker: skipping training and socialization. You bring home a playful little puppy or a curious kitten. At first, they're adorable. They follow you around, wag their tail, or purr as they curl up next to you. But soon, things start to change. Your dog won't stop barking at strangers. They jump on guests, chew on furniture, and pull on the leash during walks. Your cat scratches everything: your couch, your curtains, even you. And suddenly, that cute little pet feels out of control. This happens to thousands of pet owners because they make one big mistake: they skip training and socialization. Think about it. How would a child grow up if they were never taught manners? If they never learned how to behave around other people? The same goes for pets. Here's what most new pet owners get wrong. They think their pet will just learn how to behave over time. They only start training when bad behavior becomes a big problem. They don't introduce their pet to new people, animals, or environments early enough. And the result? Anxious and fearful pets who react aggressively because they don't know what to expect. Destructive behavior like chewing, biting, scratching, or constant barking. A stressed-out pet owner who feels overwhelmed and frustrated. Have you ever dealt with an untrained pet? Tell me in the comments, what was the hardest thing to fix? Now, let's talk about the right way to train your pet. Start early. Puppies and kittens are like sponges. They learn quickly. But even older pets can be trained with patience. Use positive reinforcement. Reward good behavior with treats, praise, or playtime. Don't just punish mistakes. Be consistent. If today you let your dog jump on the couch, but tomorrow you yell at them for it, they'll get confused. Socialize them. Take them outside. Let them meet people and other pets, and expose them to different sights and sounds. The truth is, a well-trained pet is a happy pet. They feel safe, confident, and loved. And most importantly, your home stays peaceful. But even if you do everything right with training, there's another huge mistake pet owners make: ignoring vet visits. And trust me, this one can cost you more than just money. Did this section hit home? If you've struggled with training a pet, leave a comment below. Maybe someone else is going through the same thing, and your story could help them. Imagine this. Your pet seems perfectly fine, eating well, playing, wagging their tail. Then, one day, they start acting strange. Maybe they're not eating, they seem tired, or they keep scratching the same spot over and over. You think, maybe it's nothing. I'll just keep an eye on them. A few weeks go by, and things get worse. By the time you finally take them to the vet, you hear something you never expected. If you had brought them in earlier, we could have done something. And just like that, it's too late. This is the reality for so many pet owners because they make one of the most dangerous mistakes: skipping regular vet visits. Here's why people do it. My pet looks healthy, so why waste money on a checkup? Vet bills are expensive. I'll wait until it's serious. My pet hates going to the vet, so I don't want to stress them out. But here's the truth. By the time you see signs of illness, the damage might already be done. Dogs and cats hide pain until it's unbearable. Some diseases, like kidney failure or cancer, don't show symptoms until it's too late. Skipping vaccinations leaves your pet vulnerable to deadly illnesses. Have you ever faced an unexpected vet bill? Drop a comment below. How did you handle it? The solution is simple. Preventive care saves lives. Take your pet for yearly checkups, even if they look healthy. Stay on top of vaccinations. They protect against diseases that could be fatal. Get regular dental cleanings. Bad teeth can cause serious infections. If something feels off, don't wait. A quick vet visit could save your pet's life. The sad reality is, many pet owners realize this mistake only when it's too late. But if you love your pet, you won't take that risk. Now, let's talk about the last mistake. One that's so common, yet most pet owners don't even know they're making it. It has nothing to do with food, training, or vet visits. It's something even experienced pet owners ignore. If you've ever waited too long to take your pet to the vet, share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else avoid the same mistake. You feed your pet the best food. You train them, take them for walks, and even schedule regular vet visits. But one day, you notice something strange. Your dog stops wagging their tail when they see you. Your cat hides more than usual. They don't respond to you the same way anymore. You think, what did I do wrong? The truth is, most pet owners make a mistake they don't even realize. They ignore their pet's emotions and body language. Here's what happens. You assume tail wagging always means happiness, but sometimes it means stress. You pet your cat when they flatten their ears, a clear sign they want to be left alone. You scold your dog for growling, but growling is how they warn you before they bite. You laugh when your pet does something out of the ordinary, but it might be a sign of distress. Pets communicate with us all the time, but are we really listening? Ignoring their signals can lead to fear and anxiety. Your pet stops feeling safe around you. Behavioral problems. They lash out because they feel misunderstood. A broken bond. And once that trust is gone, it's hard to rebuild. Have you ever noticed your pet acting differently? Tell me in the comments. What was the sign, and what did you do? Here's how to avoid this mistake. Learn pet body language. A wagging tail, Ear position and posture say more than words. Respect their space. If your pet pulls away, don't force them to interact. Don't punish warnings. Growling, hissing, or backing away means they're uncomfortable. Find out why instead of scolding them. Spend quality time with them. Play, talk, and be present. Your pet notices when you care. At the end of the day, your pet doesn't just need food, training, and vet visits. They need to feel safe, loved, and understood. Final question. What's the most important thing you've learned about being a pet owner? Leave a comment below. I want to hear your experience. If you made it this far, you truly care about your pet. Now, help someone else. Share this with a friend who just got a pet. You might save them from making these same mistakes. And remember, a great pet owner isn't perfect. They just keep learning.